Hello and welcome to Wigs with Liz. My name's Liz and I wear wigs, and I'm really excited today to bring you another wig from Noriko. Now this particular wig I'm reviewing today, I've already reviewed it before in two colours. This is the gorgeous Jackson wig. It's got lots of volume, it's very Jennifer Aniston, it's really pretty. And I've already reviewed it in the playlist, you can check them out. The reviews on the chestnut and the raspberry ice colour. But because this wig reminds me a lot of Jennifer Aniston's style, especially when she was in Friends, when she played Rachel. And we all love that style, especially if you are, a kind of 70s girl like me. I was born in 76 and you kind of grew up watching Friends and you enjoy it now. You're going to love this wig, and that's why I wanted to get it in a blonde. So I've ordered this wig in Sugarcane R, which is a rooted blonde. It's very pretty. And also I got it in Sugarcane R because I haven't got a wig in this colour yet. So I thought, even if you don't like the style, you may get an idea of what the colour is like if you're thinking of ordering a different wig in this particular colour. And if you love Godiva's Secret wigs like I do, this wig Jackson from Noriko is very similar to their wig Jenna. So if you love their Jenna wig and maybe you can't get hold of it because you're in a different country or you're in the UK like me, or maybe you want a bit of a cheaper option, Jackson is a great alternative. So we're going to put her on and see what we think. So whenever you get a wig from Noriko Wigs, and I ordered this wig from a company in the UK called Valentine's Wigs, the service is impeccable. They're very on the ball with emails. You receive an email as soon as you place your order, throughout the process and through dispatch. And they also follow up and make sure everything's okay. But the delivery time here in the UK anyway does take a tiny bit longer, depending on whether they've got the stock available in their warehouse or they have to order it from somewhere else. But they're very good. So a reputable company, 10 out of 10 from Liz. So if you're after somewhere to order wigs from in the UK, can really recommend Valentine's Wigs. They're amazing. They also send you a little chocolate as well when you get your order. But we're going to look at Jackson today. So whenever you get a Noriko wig, it comes in a box. And I just write on, I get a little label and a pen and write on what it is. So this is Jackson in Sugarcane R. In other words, it's the blonde version of the Jennifer Aniston style. If you're looking for something like that with a bit of vavavoom. So this wig has got lots of volume. So if you want a wig that's flatter, this may not be your wig. The great thing about these wigs is you can flatten them down or you can boof them up. So you can have as much volume as you want. And, our styles do change over the years. So maybe it's something you like now, you may not like later. Or maybe you get this wig and you think, well, it doesn't, do it for me now, but maybe later down the line it will. So, always keep your wigs. If you're thinking of getting rid of some wigs, or keep them for a rainy day, because you never know, you just might fall in love with them again. And that's why it's nice to have differences and, different styles and colours in your wig wardrobe. So I really like this colour first of all. Look at the prettiness of it. I think that I'm going to be getting more wigs in this colour because I do like it. My favourite blonde right now is Melted Marshmallow in the Renee of Paris line. And Noriko is part of Renee of Paris. But they do different colours. So I suppose these are more natural colours, whereas, the other colours are more high fashion. Like Melted Marshmallow. They do things like watermelon and, really vibrant colours too. So if you're looking for those colours, maybe check out the Renee of Paris line. But Noriko do these more kind of natural, beautiful, rooted colours as well. So it's a really pretty blonde. And it's light, but it's got like these kind of rich blonde tones through as well. So if you look at it in the light, you can see hints of red in there. It's just really pretty. It reminds me a little bit of Nutmeg F, but that Nutmeg F is a lot more richer. So this is something a bit more blonde if that's what you're after. So let's look in the cap first of all. So all the Noriko wigs are, these particular ones fit me very well. They're an average cap, and some people say these fit snugly, but to me it's very nice to wear a Noriko style. The wigs feel nice on your head, they're comfortable. I suppose they are head hugging, but it feels nice. Some wigs you get, they can be baggy or, you know, you feel like they're going to drop off your head sometimes if you don't secure them right. But Noriko feel nice, you know, even if you don't wear a wig grip or you don't wear wig clips or a wig cap, you can still get away with wearing this wig. You know, that's how well they do fit. So they're a very nice fit, and they've got gorgeous breathable wefting at the back. They've also got the bra strap style adapters, so you can make them tighter or looser to suit your head. And then you've got this kind of basic cap with all the permatease, the volume, you know, the va-va-voom to boof it up. Now for me, you know, because I love this wig, I've sewn in 3 wig clips just because it's a bit longer. So I've sewn in 2 at the front and 1 at the back. Very easy to do. These wig clips that I use are from Amazon. Just get a little pack of 50 for like $8.99 and they do the job. Perhaps get 1 or 2 in there, they're a bit dodgy. But usually the majority of the clips are, you know, they are tight and fit very well. And I've put 1 at the back just because to give it that added security with it being a longer style. And if you want to know how to sew wig clips in, you know, you can Google the videos on YouTube. Godiva's Secret Wigs do a really good video, shows you close up. But I have done sewing videos in the playlist, but, you know, they explain how to do it, but it doesn't show you the head on. But it gives you an idea. It's very easy. If I can do it, so can you. But let's get on this gorgeous wig Jackson. So when you get it, you may want to just give her a little brush through. Okay, I'm just using a little comb here just to kind of break the fibres up a little bit. Maybe you want to put a little bit of water on her as well. But we're going to put her on, I'm going to clip her in. So my natural hair right now is growing. It isn't long enough to get it in 1 pony yet, so I've got it in 2. So all I've done with my hair, I've just kind of put a little bun at the back and then I've got rid of all the bulk of the hair just to keep it out of the way, because it's at that stage where, as you can see, this bit's a little bit longer here. It's sticking out of the wig, so I have to make sure it's really pushed back. So I'm going to get my thumbs at the back where the label is. We're going to put the front of the wig about there, and we're going to pull her on, align the tabs and lift it up to the hairline. Very quick experience putting on a wig if it's done right. So put your head into the wig, and then you get the ear tabs and you make sure they are straight. You pull it back and you're going to lift it up to your hairline. So I'm going to lift it up to my hairline about there. Make sure my ear tabs are straight and then clip her in. Very quick. So I'm just going to make sure all of my hair is tucked in at the back, and then we're going to sort her out. So obviously you would not want to go out with it like this. Even though this is kind of punk rock style, you want to get it into some form of style. So, you know, I have messed around with this wig and tried it always. I do like it parted in the middle. You know, you can part it wherever you want, but it does tend to want to part left to right. But, you know, you can train this wig to fall and go wherever you want it to go. It would look very nice with a bang if you wanted to cut a bang in. But personally for me, you know, I want this a bit Jennifer Aniston. So Jennifer Aniston-y. That's why I've bought it. So that's why I got it in this colour. And I love it in chestnut. I love it in raspberry eyes. But I did want it in a blonde as well. So it kind of naturally is wanting to fall like this. Now, the fibres on these Noriko wigs, they're trainable. So, you know, when you first get your wig, don't panic and think, oh, it's not doing what I want it to do, because you can train it. You know, you're not really supposed to put heat on. But I found, you know, using a roller brush that I keep moving in the wigs, you know, on a low setting, or using the hairdryer on a low setting, as long as it's, you know, not fully on it, it does what I want it to do. And you can see already it's feeling nice and it's looking nice. And, you know, I love the fibres on these Noriko wigs. They feel very natural, smooth, feels nice. You know, obviously if it's too bright for you, you know, if you're thinking, oh, you know, it's dazzling, then you can use, is it baby powder talc, you know, perhaps dry shampoo to get rid of the shine. But I love the shine because it gives you the just stepped out of the salon look, and it gives it that va-va-voom. So love it. Look at this. See what I mean about it being very Jennifer Aniston-y? I can't even say a name there. Very Rachel from Friends in this blonde. And it does look a lot like the Jenna wig from Godiva's Secret Wigs. And that's why I'm really liking it as well. But it's got something a bit special in my opinion, this wig. I'm just making sure my little bun's in right there. So let's look at it in the camera and then I'll do you a turn. So, you know, in the camera, in the mirror, Got menopause brain today. See what I mean about these like little tones here that look very reddy? You know, and I'm all about red, so a blonde with a little bit of a red in or something a bit warmer, I really do like. And this sugarcane R colour is really pretty. As I said, it's the only wig so far I've got in this particular colour. You know, I've got creamy toffee R, I've got other ones, but I haven't got this. I'm thinking, why haven't I ordered a wig in this colour before? So definitely we'll be going for more styles in the future, you know, possibly next year, because I've still got quite a few wigs to review with you guys this year. You know, get some more in sugarcane R. But I really do like it. So this is how I would wear this wig. You know, if you're thinking, how would you wear it then, Liz? This is how I'd wear it. So exactly like this, you know, flatten down in this way. Obviously, you can boof it up and give it volume. But for me, you know, I like it flatter. But I just think it's really pretty and a bit special because it's a bit like Rachel from Friends. So let's have a look from the side together. And it's a great length as well. You know, if you're after this but shorter, check out the wig review I've done on May wig. I may even get May in this colour for this reason. Because again, you know, I've got that in, I've got it in garnet glaze, or I've either got it in garnet glaze or chestnut red. I can't remember. I've got it in a red. I could even have it in raspberry ice. I think it's raspberry ice actually. But this, you know, May in this colour would be really nice. Exactly the same wig, just shorter. So it's like, it comes to about there. So if you're looking at this and you think, well, I really like it, Liz, but I wish it was a bit shorter, May wig. Okay, May wig is the one. So look at this, beautiful. From the side, I'm just making sure my pony's in there as well, because it is at that stage, like I say, where it's sticking up and it's sticking out of everything. So before I went out, I would just make sure I've got rid of it. I can feel it sticking out the wig there. I just have to sort that out. That's not the wig, that's me. There we go, that's better. That was me not putting it in the wig properly. So just make sure, you know, before you go out, you check the back, because if you're rushing, you can, you know, do your hair quick and then you've got bits of your own hair sticking out. But really pretty. Really am enjoying these Jackson wigs. And, you know, don't be afraid of the volume, because you get used to it. You know, when you first get a wig that's machine teased, when it's got all this volume and perma tease, it can be very daunting, and you're looking at it thinking, it just doesn't suit my head, or it feels weird, and that's because you're not used to it. And that's exactly what I did when I got my first wig tailor from Godiva's Secret Wigs. And it was too much, too soon, and I panicked and I cut some of the hair off and I messed up the fringe, and I can still wear it. But, you know, if I'd have left it and got used to it and sat with it, you know, Rochelle from Godiva's Secret Wigs is amazing. You know, she's like, just don't panic, put it on your head, maybe get a glass of wine and get used to it. But this is a gorgeous wig. I love the colour, sugarcane. It's really pretty, especially in this style, because it's got that Jennifer Aniston vibe. And we all love her. So, gorgeous wig. So if you like this wig, check it out. If you are in the UK, can really recommend getting this from Valentine's Wigs. Not just because of the service and the delivery and everything comes to you really well, but also, you know, they do really good prices. You know, whenever I've bought Noriko styles and some of the other wigs as well, they've had sales on or money knocked off, and they are probably the best price competitor on the market. You know, I don't think you're going to find a better price company in the UK than Valentine's Wigs, so I can really recommend them. But I'm sure you can get this wig from anywhere, no matter where you are all over the world, but it's really nice. And obviously I know that I'm a bit late getting to the game with the Noriko styles and the Red A of Paris, because obviously there's many wig reviews out there where people have already done these. But I suppose it's nice to get a fresh look now, you know, in 2023. So, gorgeous wig, Jackson and Sugarcane R from Noriko. I hope you've enjoyed this. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.